All right, so we're diving into this Kotahi Training Center thing.
Yeah.
Based on some stuff you found.
Mm-hmm.
Looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to help people.
Yeah, what is it they actually do, though?
I think the simplest way to put it is
Yeah.
they're trying to give folks the skills they need to get better jobs.
Like practical skills.
Yeah, exactly. Practical stuff you can use right away.
Okay, so looking at what we've got here,
Mhm.
what kind of skills are we talking about specifically?
They seem to be focusing a lot on like vocational stuff
Okay.
and computer training.
Makes sense.
A lot of jobs these days need at least some computer knowledge.
Yeah, totally.
So they've got things like computer operator training,
Okay.
the whole Microsoft Office suite.
Like Word, Excel, PowerPoint.
Exactly. The basics you need for most office jobs.
Yeah, that's like table stakes these days.
It really is.
And then it looks like they've got some more advanced stuff, too.
Yeah, they go from basic computer skills all the way to some pretty specific IT courses. So they're covering a good range there.
Beyond the usual office software stuff,
Right.
do they do anything with like broader productivity skills?
Absolutely. They offer typing classes
Okay.
in both Nepali and English,
Right.
which I thought was a nice touch.
Yeah, makes sense for their location.
Yeah, and general internet usage,
Okay.
and even stuff on Google Workspace.
Huh. So they're really trying to be pretty comprehensive
It seems like they want people to have a solid foundation.
to be able to be productive in all kinds of different workplaces.
That's the idea.
Now, you mentioned earlier this emphasis on practical application.
Yeah.
How do they actually make sure that people can use these skills in the real world?
Well, they talk a lot about hands-on learning
Okay.
and personalized attention.
So it's not just sitting in a lecture hall.
Right. It sounds like they want to get people actually doing stuff.
Using the skills they're learning.
Exactly. And they mention experienced instructors
Okay.
and up-to-date resources.
So it seems like they're serious about making sure the training is relevant.
Yeah, that's the impression I get.
And this whole thing about the learning environment being supportive.
Right.
Why is that so important?
Well, think about it.
Yeah,
For a lot of adults, going back to learning can be intimidating.
totally, especially if they're changing careers.
Exactly. You're out of your comfort zone.
Yeah,
So having a welcoming and supportive environment,
can make a huge difference.
it can help people feel more confident
More willing to take risks.
to ask questions.
To actually learn.
Right, because at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
it's not just about learning how to use a specific piece of software.
It's about something bigger.
Exactly. They talk about fostering confidence,
Okay.
creativity, and competence,
It's about giving people the tools
and the belief in themselves,
to go out and find better jobs.
or even start their own businesses.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's about empowerment.
I like that.
And they don't just leave you hanging once you've finished the training.
Right, they offer certification,
Exactly. So you have something tangible to show for your hard work.
which can be really valuable in the job market.
Well, yeah, having those credentials,
Can give you a real edge.
especially when you're competing with other candidates.
Absolutely. So with all this in mind,
Mm-hmm.
who are they trying to reach with these
It
programs?
seems like a pretty diverse group.
Okay.
They mentioned students just starting out,
Yeah.
people who are unemployed and looking for work,
Okay.
even professionals who want to update their skills.
So really anyone who's looking to improve their career prospects.
That's the gist of it.
So to kind of sum it all up,
Yeah.
Kotahi Training Center is focused on providing practical skills, especially in vocational trades and computers,
Yeah.
in a really supportive learning environment.
Yeah.
And they're all about helping people advance their careers.
Through recognized training and certifications.
Exactly.
Sounds like a good deal.
It does. So thinking about your own career,
Yeah.
what kind of skills-based training do you think is most important these days? That's a good question.
Things are changing so fast.
Yeah, it's tough to keep up sometimes.
Do you think a place like Kotahi,
Mm-hmm.
with their hands-on approach and supportive atmosphere,
Yeah,
could be a good fit for someone who's looking to grow professionally?
definitely worth considering.
Absolutely. Thanks for diving into this with me.
No problem. It was interesting.
And for everyone listening,
Yeah,
think about what skills you need to stay ahead in this crazy job market.
it's a jungle out there.
And maybe a place like Kotahi could help.
You never know.
All right, that's all for today.
See ya.
Thanks for listening.